What happens when spa becomes a liability for the hotel? Well, I bet that's a question many of you thought you'd never have to answer. But as you know, yesterday was our first day back after a 47-day lockdown here in Malaysia, and we started off our new normal with a call from one of our hotel partners to say they need to cancel the spa agreement because they now consider us a liability. Now, to be clear, the reason they consider us a liability is that this specific hotel has just got a contract to become a quarantine hotel from the government. Part of the conditions were that they can't have a spa. Interestingly though, they actually see this as such a longer term thing for them that they didn't want to just suspend the contract. They felt that they're better off just to cancel the whole thing. Now, whilst I don't necessarily think that specific example of being a liability is going to apply to most people, because as I've mentioned before, the good news out of this crisis is that it hasn't originated in spa. There hasn't been a massive outbreak in spas. So as a result of that, people don't look to spas any more than anywhere else as the cause of this virus. But as we know, proximity is one of the big drivers of this virus, and of course we're all about proximity. So whilst you may not be in a situation where your spa is going to become a liability for the hotel, the days of us being a hands-down asset to the hotel might be in question. There's going to be a number of cultures and countries and cities where spas are maybe not going to bounce back in a big way, in a big hurry, mainly because of this proximity issue. And so what you've got to start thinking about is how you're going to position yourself and your facility and your services and your offerings in this new normal. I've spoken about this for years, that hotel spas need to evolve pretty quickly. I think this is going to accelerate that process. There's a little ebook on my website, Tomorrow's Spa. I'll put a link to that in the comments below, talking about how the spa of tomorrow is 20% of what it is today, 80% something different. We've got to start thinking about that 80%. In all seriousness, you really need to start thinking about it. As I said, some countries, some cities are going to bounce back pretty much to normal when it comes to hotel spas, but I do think we're going to have to prove our worth a lot more than maybe we have in the past. Anyway, that is it for today. I do thank you for your time, and I will be back again tomorrow. See ya. Oh no,